crazy. I think that goes pretty hard. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie. What's up, guys? Early morning. Finally some integra update. And you guys can see we got basically all of it in besides like the air stuff. It was kind of difficult because it was our first time trying it out, so we didn't even know if our measurements were right. One of the fittings took damage, but it's all good. We have spare stuff after we order more because you just never know. But yeah, you guys can tell from the last time we worked in this car, there's a lot going on now. Put the sub in, onto the battery. It's the same Odyssey PC680 that I'm using on my hatch. Still need to run that battery wire through. And then that's his air management arm. Put some fabric down. Wood. Compressors are all wired up at the bottom, so yeah. A lot's been done now, so we just wanted to see all the, make sure everything fits like it should. This video will have everything wired up, hopefully. As decent as it looks in here, you know, the last video I did, I tell you it was that fuse box stuff, but now I gotta take everything out. That was a pretty difficult process to even put in, to be honest with you guys. So I don't even know how that's gonna happen. But it's cold out here. It's like, I don't know, weather be hella bipolar. Alright, it's been a minute since I recorded. I think the last time I recorded was everything in here. So we're just trying to make sure we do everything we need before we put that wood in, because once that thing goes in, it's game over. You guys can't hear it's like they're doing some construction work over there because the fucking tree fell again. But yeah, so the last thing I've ran, I'm not really worried about this wiring being super nice, but this is tied into the trunk light right here, so that when the trunk opens, you know, it turns on the light. We're gonna wire that into where the management sits at in the sub box. When you open the trunk, that also lights up the LED that's gonna be inside where the management will be at, so whenever you pop the trunk, you can see it. So it's gonna be tied into that. So I didn't even do no fancy loom or nothing. It's gonna be under. It's gonna connect to some terminals right here. It's gonna connect in the back. You won't see it, so I'm not gonna worry about that. No point in making it look nice. All I do is put a couple pieces of tape so it does stay connected. Yeah, right now we're gonna put that wood back in. Paint the outside right here, so you kind of see the wood color actually. If that makes sense. And then yeah, see how much we can get going. I had to make some adjustments to the wiring I made back here. Back here was good, but the only problem was that the relays, they were in the way right where the floorboard was at. So anytime you set it down, it would sit kind of sideways. So I just put them in different locations. Same with the ground post right there. This is basically the same exact system how mine is, guys. The only difference is that I made a little adapter for his remote, so it can disconnect since his system's gonna be in the sub box. Other than that, everything else basically much the exact same thing as my other setup. So if you guys want to watch that video, I show how to wire a second relay with your airlift harness. But with that being said, let's get this inside. All right, what is in? Is there anything in the bottom? I can't tell. Nah, don't look like it. All right, what is in there? Airlines are in. I had to take these out because they kind of messed up once we put the sub box in, so I'm gonna try to do that afterwards. But then again, this is lifted up, so it kind of made it difficult. I don't know. But now we're gonna run all the wiring that needs to be ran through. So take all this stuff out, put the box in. This praise goes easy. Wait. Behind the scenes, guys. Got the tank on already. Got the wood in. All the fittings on. Looks good, but it takes just to tighten it. Oh my god.
Go. I'm ready.
Go for it. Just ratchet it in. This is just to tighten the compressor down. This is just for the compressor, guys. My god.
Dumbass.
Oh, the tank. My bad. The tank, yeah.
Oh, God, sweet chance.
The damn commitment it takes. Jesus Christ. Better not take this shit out.
I don't think this ratchet is gonna fit. Oh, you have to concentrate so much. You have to close your eyes.
This was you have to close your eyes. Think of the peace. You can do it. Oh, there we go. You done did it. You done did it. I think you're good, buddy. I think you're fucking good, man. You're going insane. Just like that, that's how you stock compressor. Tank, damn it, tank. The tank. Oh man, I already threw it on the compressor flange right here. And remember, guys, don't forget your Teflon tape on anything. You don't want leaks here. No leaks. All right, on to the next step. It's okay, bro. Just hang on a little bit longer. Looking guy. That's just clean. How much cash did they sponsor you? Close your eyes. Gotcha, bitch. In the back? Alright, I just connected to that front one right there. Is it long enough? Oh, better be. It's not already around the airline right here. Nothing to go to the feed. So from down there, goes on the other side, run to the bottom, connects right here. That's gonna go to the water trap. That's gonna stay right here in the middle. Feed back to this, go under, and go up to the management. That's in there. Hoping no leaks. Damn, you're kind of thick. Just like that, the baby's back in here. That was a lot harder. So, already connected the management. There's a hole down there, and if you guys are wondering how in the F did we get it to run through there, what was into here, I made a quick disconnect prior to that. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it from the hole back there? No, huh? Well, it's under there, just know that. So basically once it lines up, it goes straight through down. So that's good. Okay, we might not fully seated in though, because it's sit fully flat that way, it gets to see, but we still need to run the airline back here, so we want room to at least be able to mess with it if we need to. Like, yeah, see, like that. So we can still lift this up. There's a hole I was talking about. That's not the prettiest, just to run stuff through. So that's the feed. That's where the management goes down. Quick disconnect. That way you can pull all the airlines out. And then once it's time, we can do that. So yeah, should be all right, man. Yeah. Well, besides a good vacuuming needs, all the stuff hardware wise is actually out. It's just hella messy down here, like every 90s car. Now we just gotta get an area where about the lines. We're gonna do it the exact same way we did on my car. Okay, just like that. We basically used or routed it through OEM area. So all this plastic right here is basically used for like all the trunk lights and everything to go back. So we literally just ran the wire through right there. And those zip ties, probably just one right here against the wire just to hold it up from going up to the shock towers. It's right here, onto the back of the quarter panel. Came out to the side, under, and through the hole now. So we got the front left, front right, and the rear ones are gonna go under into the rear strut tower area. That's gonna go through there. So all the lines are being ran inline the car, not under, because we just don't want to rock something going under the car one day from being low. Pinch the line, and then we gotta jack up the car, just fix up the airline this way. That way, this way, we know for sure we won't have any obstruction or anything gonna get damaged at the line. So just trying to prevent future problems. So yeah, I think after that we can run the lines through and might run the rear ones, just have them out here, but when it's time we'll run them through the shock tower. And just like that, box is in. That was a pain to run those lines through. Some of them got a little kink, but that's fine, as long as they're not like torn.
I'm gonna blow into the air hose. Tell me you can feel it.
Ooh, we're not gonna feel it. Oh man. Oh, worth a shot. So he wants to test if there's any kinks in the lines. He's literally blowing in the fucking line at the shock tower. Did he go for it? Go? I don't know if you guys can hear it. Alright, go. That's funny. That's lit. Yeah, that one's good.
Ready?
Look, my man's going ham. Yeah, that's funny. Oh my god.
I don't know what this one's for.
Sheesh. Speaker's a little track,
That's probably the
but
other thing I'm gonna get for that for
what?
the cargo cover. If it's not broken.
Brown.
Oh, it's brown.
Compressor's in. All we need is a water trap. Subs in, DC wired from the back. Lines are in. Just needs to connect to the battery.
I'm really hoping that one then good.
Which one?
That one? I put a pull on it. Just should be perfect.
It should be alright. And now all the lines are in. That totally was not difficult. Yeah, so that's right there. Harness is connected, like I said, put into that hole. And this is the battery wire, so this is pretty long. This is for the positive. Terminals are back here, as you guys can see. So I still need to run the negative wire, because right behind his sub box is where I have all the other stuff, which is right here. That's the circuit breaker we have, so you know, we need to kill the car or something happens, that thing pops. Then I have the, well, my handle actually broke. And then we have the little junction box right here for all his power, all his ground. So that wire right there is what runs the power. I just need to feed this side right here, which is this battery wire, which I made long, so I thought I was gonna go on that side, but it's cool. We can just cut it. That routes through here, goes to the bottom, out to the back, leads right there. We'll then go to this power post. I'm gonna bolt that up right here. So with that being bolted up in the back like that, I have the battery cable, and then from there it'll distribute to the starter up front, and then to this wire right here, which is hanging down low, it'll go to that post as well. That comes up through the back, zip ties, comes to the bracket, and look at that, to the fuse box, which powers the fuse box. And just like that, I got the wires ran. Battery goes through, feeds all the fuses. Oh, my fingers are crusty, man. Goes in to the battery in there. Like I said, those wires are for the LED that we're gonna have in the sub. This wire right here on the bottom goes to ground, and just a block in there. And this top one is what's gonna get grounded in there with the strut, because the only wire I had, I didn't want to make a whole new one just to reach there. It's like a waste of wire when you already have some, which was a stock wire. And then yeah, everything else left right here is just the power for the management, basically like the compressor and all that stuff. This is basically the power for the management right here. This is the one that goes with like the relays and stuff, which is battery power. This would essentially go to your battery up front, but I cut it, shortened it. This right here is the remote. I just have it wrapped around like that for the meantime. And yeah, so I think I'm gonna call it quits right here. I still have a lot of daylight, not that I don't, but I still got a couple of things I gotta do with the hatch, and then I gotta go pick up some parts from another integra for this car. So yeah, I still have a lot of stuff I need to do. I just wanted to get done as much as I can, but hopefully the video wasn't too boring. I just try to give a quick update on the integra. So we are making some progress. Hopefully soon we can finish this up and throw the bags on. And once the bags are on, finally get to build the motor. With that being said, hope you guys like the truck setup, how it's coming out, and yeah, see you guys next time. Peace out.